telling you, you always have a clean by your side.
Y'all come on in. Come on in. What's up, sis? Come on in. I ain't even got to tell you what to do because I already know you came in at 7 o'clock on the head. Here. Come on in, sis. Come on in, y'all. Make sure y'all share the video. Share the video. Share the video. Share the video. Y'all know what time it is. What's up, D? Come on in. I can't see everybody on here. What's up, Adrian? Come on in. Y'all come on in. Who else out here? Come on in, Miss Gladys. Come on in. Uh-oh, wrong fast, you Miss Gladys. Period. Come on in with your red lip. Period. Come on in. What's up, cousins? Come on in. Come on in, Ramona. Come on in, Melissa. All y'all come on in. Come on in. Welcome on in the room. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all see the video? Y'all know who he is? Yeah, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna introduce him. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. You know, share the video. Come on in. This is Mobile's own. Share the video. What's up, Tangela? What's up, Lord? Happy birthday, Lori. I was hoping you was gonna pop up out here. Happy birthday, girl. What's up, Tasha? Come on in over there on Periscope, 7900. Come on in, honey. Period. Make sure y'all share the video. Come on in, because it's time. I've been waiting. I've been itching. I've been waiting for him to come on here. See, you know it's that time. You know, period. I just saw a little hair on tonight. You know? So, we've been waiting on him to come on here. Hey, y'all see the video? Y'all know he reads down and he give you the word and he give you the truth. That's why he on here. If you ain't like that truth, we can't even come over here and sit on here. On the truth. Period. So, you know, we got the man of God on here. We're going to be respectful, because if you don't be respectful, you can have your opinion. Now, ain't nobody stopping nobody from having their opinion, because everybody is entitled to believe what they want to believe. But if you are disrespectful, excuse me, apostle, close your eyes. Come hit him with one of these. Don't look at him, apostle. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to hit you with one of these. You see what I'm saying? If you come over here being disrespectful, you see what I'm saying? Because he's doing in the light what your pastor doing in the dark. I'm hitting you with one of these. And that's on him. So you can come over here and have an opinion. We all grown. Do what you want to do, say what you want to say. But just be respectful. All agree to disagree. So, you know, I'm glad to see y'all and everything, you know, and all that kind of stuff like that. And, you know, we got the man of God on here tonight, honey. I am not going to introduce him because, you know, he can introduce himself. He don't need no help. So Apostle, just go ahead on and he been in the headlines. Let me tell y'all that real quick. He been in the headlines. He been in the headlines, you know, and when you make it in the headlines over here, you know, in the Facebook community or, you know, in the, you know, social media community, you just might end up on somebody's business. So, you know, we got a headliner over here tonight from Mobile, Alabama. Apostle, I ain't going to take up too much of your time. You know, as they say in the pulpit, I ain't going to take up too much of your time. You know, come on, introduce yourself to the people.
What's up, y'all? This is I am Apostle Jermaine Hines, the pastor of the Rebirth City Church of Atlanta, and I'm just excited to be on tonight as the guest.
Okay, so we're just gonna dive right into it. We ain't gonna take all day, you know, because you know the people want to know. So you are can you tell us your sexuality? Because you know we want to know. It's different.
I'm a gay black man.
Period. In all his truth and glory. In his truth. You hear what I'm saying? In his truth. That's why he always. We're going to respect him because he in his truth. Period. Period. Now, so Apostle, you are an openly gay pastor. You are a well-respected openly gay pastor. So you were, answer me this. So when did you know that you were gay?
I always had the feel, even in elementary school. In elementary school up until now, I've had that tendency to liking guys and liking men. So all my life.
So let me ask you this. So when did you come out as an openly gay man?
I have never been in the closet, but I was just private. I kept my business. December last year, I was not coming into 2020, living a life for people. I wasn't going to live with people anymore. So 2019, in December, I did a live video and I snuck it in there and I announced it.
You did a live video. You just went on in and just gave it to him. Period. Give it to him. Now, so what did you say in the video? How did you break it to the people? Did you just go right on in, or what did you say? Because that's like a big thing for especially a preacher to come out and say, look, this is who I am.
Well, I've been in ministry going on 23 years. I'm 27. I've been in ministry all my life. I traveled across America. And I made a live video about the church and how we have so many hidden agendas and so many people living secret lives. And I put it the intent of how God loves people, and I put it to the point where people have opinions, but God got facts. And I got on my live stream and I said, I am a gay Black pastor. And I said, this is what I am. This is what I deal with. This is my condition. This is the thorn in my side. I've tried to cover it up. I tried to fix it. I tried to marry this and I tried to marry that. I tried to fix it for the church mother. I tried to fix it for the pastor. And I said, I will not live another year beat myself up of having something I didn't ask for.
Okay, period. So what was the backlash or did you get any?
I had over 500 and something comments and 4 negative.
You had over 500 something comments and what?
I had over 500 and some positive comments on the 4 negative.
On the 4th day?
Only 4 negative comments.
Oh, only 4 negative. Oh, okay. You had 500 positive comments and 4 of them was negative. That's what's up. So that speaks volumes.
Well, I always live my life with a standard. I'm not out there doing any kind of thing. I think, you can have a sexual preference, but it's how you live your life. And, I always live my life with the standard. And I don't know.
So let me ask you, so since you're a gay pastor, you were married. So how did that come about? With you already knowing that you were gay, why did you decide to marry?
Because of the church. I knew it. Trying to please church and trying to, I see the scripture and I tell people this: we cannot change scripture. We cannot make wrong right. We cannot make right wrong. I saw what the Bible says. I saw what the Bible never states homosexuality. It does say like man laying with the woman pertaining to a man and all that kind of stuff. And I tried to find all kind of scriptures to fix it. So I fasted and I sought the Lord about a month. And me and this particular lady was friends and we proceeded marriage. And I remember my wedding day, I said, Lord, if this is what you desire, you're gonna let it last. God, if this is what you do not desire for me, you won't let it stand. I was married 3 months and we went away. We just divorced. Unhappy, so it was a lot, and I wasn't.
Did she know that you were gay?
Well, she knew my past, but when I was married to her, I was focused on her. I had blocked men. I stopped talking to them. I had no desire. But I remember telling God, this is what you want. This is what you're gonna have. This was gonna stand. If this is not your will for me, it's not gonna stand.
Right. So did she? But did she? At the end of the day, did she know that you were gay?
She knew my past, and
Yeah. Did you know that you had previously slept with men? That's what I'm
she
asking.
did. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Look, let me tell you something. You can't do nothing but respect it. You can't do
Yeah.
nothing but respect it, and that's why you on here. Because when I was reading the comments, I was like, oh, hold up. He a who? And he what? I said, but you know what? Ain't no difference in him and the ones that's in the pulpit. The only difference is he being honest about who he is. That's the only difference. So, for those of you that would criticize him being an openly gay pastor, the only difference is that your pastor is in the closet. And he need to come on out. He need to come on out because he got a wife sitting at home right now. And she know. You know what I'm saying? She know. And she want him to be this man that she want him to be because she has painted this picture of who she think he is. But the man is miserable. Miserable. He miserable. I know you had to be. I would be. I know you had to be, So when did you get into pastoring a church? What made you get into like your own ministry?
Well, I've been, like I said, I was in ministry so long, and the heart for the people, being hurt in church, wanting to make a difference, wanting to provide an atmosphere for people to be comfortable and welcome. And that was over almost 10 years ago. I started my first ministry. And I was just turning 20. And I got into that over almost 10 years ago. So it's been almost 10 years.
That's what's up. So let me ask you this. So what do you think about gay men, down low gay men? Why do you think there are so many down low gay men? Because you yourself are not a down low gay man, and you work in a down low gay man. But what I'm pretty sure you know about the down low community. Why do you think there are so many down low gay men?
Well, first, I say for the ministry aspect, people are so scared of what people are going to say. Man, and 9 times out of 10, people know you're gay. And they know. They know you're sweet. They know you like boys. You like all that. A lot of people also too. They feel less of a man because they like men. Just because you like a man does not take away your manhood.
Right.
You don't take away your manhood. And I tell a man that's DL and you're married, I call you punks. I call you a punk. You insecure. You're not real. You less of a man. You can't be real to what you are and what you like.
Well, what about what do you think about women that choose to be with men that are down low and then it was a thing that happened that put you on somebody's business news, this past week. We're gonna get into it.
Right.
So the thing that happened, and this is fact, this is not fake news, this is public news. You can go over there and you can see it at Brother Gay Rock page. So what happened was, from what I could gather, Brother Gay Rock outed Bishop Willie. What his name is? Bishop Willie. Apostle Willie Howard. Yeah. Woo.
Yes, ma'am.
So he called himself go out Apostle Willie Howard, and in the midst of him outing Apostle Willie Howard, he kind of outed himself. Apostle Willie Howard, his wife came on in. She stepped on in the room, because she was mad. She came on in around her husband, and she tried to, defend him. Like he wasn't really no gay man, even though he had asked for head, in the DM. So You slept on in and you just went on and just screenshot some stuff and just really hurt her feelings and let her know who her husband really was. So what was that situation? Could you give us more insight into what's already made public? Don't come on here with that. You will be blind. Promptly.
Right. I want to say this. He is gay, period. You know, he is gay. And I sat up on his industry for a while. And my problem with him is, you know, preach against homosexuality, but then when you get hard and you get horny, you get in boys' inboxes. Well, first of all, obviously your wife is not satisfying you. That's number one. You like the sting of a man. So my thing is this: he was in Jonathan's inbox and asking for head and all this type of things, which I believe that there is a two sides to every story.
Right.
Right. I mean, so
because I believe Jonathan gave him some head before.
You know what? Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling who sucked who dick. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling what else they did either.
Well, there's smoke, there's fire.
Right. And I believe the problem with the people in the church, and we hurting people because, you know, we beating folk down. I tell people this: if it wasn't for the gays of women, sorry men that don't seek God, but you have a community that seek God.
I don't know what's going on with your connection.
And you have women. Let's see. Can you hear me now? Is it better?
It's better.
Okay. I say this: if you're so concerned about gay people or gay men, you know, take them off the pulpit. Take them off the
let me stop you. Let me stop you, Apostle. Go out and come back in because it's choppy. Go out and come back in. Y'all hold on right quick. Apostle's gonna go out and he's gonna come back in because we need to hear this. We need to hear this because it's too many. Y'all see why Apostle on? Oh, he came back too fast. Couldn't even say it. Woo! You know, there was the Holy Spirit right there. There was the Holy Spirit right there. Ooh, okay. See why Apostle going out? Y'all need to hear this. It's a lot of dick sucking pastors and stuff going around. And you know, y'all sitting up under them, and it's good that you know that they can preach and all that, but they need to be honest about who they are. They need to come on out. They need to come on out. You know what I'm saying? Stop fighting them dick sucking demons. That's who you is. Now don't tell Apostle what I said. I'm gonna bring him on back in. That wasn't none of his business. The wrong folk talk. There was similar talk. Okay.
All right. Is that better? Is that better?
Okay. Well, I can hear you. I can hear you. It's kind of slow, but I can hear you. I can hear you good. So go ahead.
Right. Yeah. I tell people, I was saying that with the church, I think that the problem we have with the church, they're hypocritical. You know, we come against gay people. We come against the homosexual, the gay community, but we have them in our pulpit. We have them doing our hair. We have them on the musicians. We have them on our staff.
Using them.
If the church is so against homosexuality and the gay community, take them off everything. I said, obviously something's not right. Obviously you like them. Obviously you need them. Obviously they're a big support to your ministry. So just shut up. Because if it wasn't for gay people and women, it would not be a ministry.
And you know what? That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. Because the gay people shape the culture. If you just think about it, the gay people, they just you know, oh Lord, oh, right on my tongue, Lord, right on my tongue. You know, that the gay people, they shape culture, they shape fashion. That's how we know what's hot and what's not, what we're gonna wear, what's gonna be the color of the season. That's how we know all of that. They shape that. Your pastors is sucking dick. Excuse me, Apostle. Your pastors is, you know.
Oh, come on.
The pastors sucking dick. That's what they doing. They sucking dick, they gay. And they the ones who is the head of the churches and they can preach and they got a word and they are anointed. And just because y'all pastors are gay don't mean that you can't preach. It just means it's a lot. Everybody's back around here doing something they got no business doing. It don't mean that you can't preach, but live in your truth. You got people out here that are pastors and they're sitting right there in your church that's about to commit suicide. But if you'll live in your truth, they can come on out and live in their truth and they won't kill themselves. They just waiting on the example, and you ain't. You ain't. You ain't. I just really believe that. I really believe that. I really believe that. You know, that's why I get on here, Apostle, and I go so hard at these undercover gay men, because I have absolutely nothing against gay men or gay women or bisexual women. But when you live in the closet, when you have a wife at home, you know, and your wife is being a wife, and just coming from just any woman being cheated on, period, to find out that your man, like men, he cheated on you with a man, or you know that he's sleeping with men, it's already awful when it's a woman. It's like the most heartbreaking, you know, thing ever. But then when you gotta you know, you find out that your man, your husband, desire men, that's like, you know, that I mean, it's just like this shit ain't right. It ain't. It's a lot. Look, I got a friend right now. You know, her husband is happily with a gay man. I'm trying to get him on the show. He is happily with a gay man. You know, he wasn't happy with a woman, but he was with her for many, many years. But when they ended up finally leaving each other, he went with a man. Even though he got every right, and I am so happy that he is happy, and I'm so glad that he said, everybody, I want to be happy. I want to live in my truth. I applaud him on that. But the woman is left, no matter how, you know, what happened in their marriage, she's left broken. So, I mean, y'all really just need to just, you know, come on out. Stop putting them eyes up there. Ain't nothing to see. Ain't nothing to look at. Ain't nothing to see. Nothing to look at. I see you. Ain't nothing to see, nothing to look at. But this is the truth. You know, I mean, so how are you like with, let me ask you this, because I want to know this too, you know, and the people probably want to know too. And if y'all don't, y'all on here because y'all nosy. How is like the dating life? Like with, it's already like dating, like your dating life with being a gay black man, but being a pastor. Because, you know, now pastors, because my father is a pastor. You pastors are like celebrities. Oh, wow. You know, y'all got the, dot y'all I's and cross y'all T's and all of that. So how is like the dating scene? Like, how is that? How do you find a man that is I guess I don't know. I guess maybe it would probably be the same. But how is like dating a pastor? How is your love life? How hard is it to find someone that you can trust and be who you are?
It's very difficult.
Imagine.
Very difficult. It's very, very hard. Very, very hard. I only had one guy that I talked to. Is that
the guy that is that the beautiful
No.
That ain't him?
Mm-mm. No.
Oh, child, I was gonna clap my finger.
No. Well, that's not him. Currently, me and him as separated, like as of like yesterday, day before yesterday. But it was one particular guy that I talked to. Everything I needed, but older guy. Mm-hmm. But it's very difficult. My standards are high. I'm easily turned off. And I'm easily turned on.
What's your sign? What's your sign?
Aries.
Oh, child, y'all something else. Come on in.
Aries, yeah, and I when I'm done ministry, I don't want to talk about nothing but God.
Oh. Because you are a human being.
Right, and so it's very hard. It's hard. In the You know, I always wanted somebody in the ministry, but not pastor. You know, pastors are hoish. A lot of my friends are hoes. They married, got husbands, and got, you know, and they hoish. You know, and it fears me because I'm a faithful guy. But it's hard. It's hard. And if I can be very transparent, it's hard as hell trying to find somebody.
Well, Pastor, just come on in. Period.
Very difficult.
Let me ask you this, Pastor. So, how do you feel about sex before marriage?
Well, in the gay community, that there I have not experienced. I'm gonna be honest. You know, I'm a very true man. Every guy that I've talked to, which is not many, we did the do. We never got to marriage, so it's difficult. That you know, I did that with my wife, but ex-wife, but with a guy, it's that there I have not mastered. I'm being honest, and I don't know many that have mastered that.
Speak up a little bit.
My saying is test drive the car before you buy it.
Oh, so I didn't get that last part that you said. Say it again, Apostle, because the sound went out a little bit.
I said my saying is test drive the car before you buy it.
I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 1,000%. Because guess what? You buy that car, it might be beat up, it might be dry, it might be wrinkled. You know what I'm saying? Right. There's no oil in it, the motor bad, the carburetor gone, the mufflers that fell off the back of it, so it's loud coming down the street. All that. Look, this is what let me tell you something. Pastor is out here giving y'all a word. This is what y'all need. This is the real conversation. This is how y'all pastors really live, and this is how they really talk. And then you got a real man on here just being himself. And look at that. This is what I'm telling you. This is life, because beside him being responsible for people, their spiritual well-being, he is a man first. He is a man first. And Pastor, you know, ain't nobody trying to say, and Pastor ain't on here saying that he condone y'all having sex before marriage. He talking about his own life. And I just jumped on the bandwagon to let you know that I agree wholeheartedly with what you said, because I test drove all my cars before I bought them. All of them. I test drove all of them. You know, all of them. Some of them, you know, the all stick.
You know, but you know what, sis? I always say we date for marriage anyway. I don't see the point of dating and you're not wanting to, you know, stretch that out. But let me tell you something. I can't wait till I get married, and then you don't have what I want. Because we're gonna be back in court filing for divorce.
Right.
You know, because people say sex is not everything, but in the gay community, you know, it's hard for commitment. People are not committed in the gay community. People are not good with communication. People are not consistent. And me, I like good ministry at home as well as good ministry at church. And, you know, it takes the type of person to meet my needs, you know, just being honest. And if I could be transparent, you know, that's what's wrong with the gay community. We find out people, I tell people this, you can't date me and look ugly. You know, you seen the guy that I was talking to, very nice looking. You know, people say it's not about looks. Yes, it is. Because I love a nice booty. I like a nice thick male. I'm not gonna go get no fat chubby male. Why? It's gonna lead to cheating. It's not gonna meet my criteria. It's not gonna meet my standards. And that's what we have in the gay community. Folk are not loyal. But they're not happy.
Let me tell y'all something. Let the church say amen. Let the church say amen. Levita said, where is his church? Period, Levita.
It's in Atlanta. We're getting ready to open up a branch in Atlanta. I want to make I'm from the Apostolic Church, Pentecostal Church. And you know, the Pentecostal church, they so judgmental. You know, oh, she gay, he's gay, they going to hell. Okay, well, first of all, you have just now entered being judgmental. You know, and we in Atlanta. And so we get ready to open right there in Atlanta. So if you there, come.
Okay.
We open. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So look, Kayla. So we have Katrina Terrell. Y'all, I still got to be a mama. We got Katrina Terrell. She says, this is not right. You're not an apostle. You're going to burn in hell, fire, and everybody agrees with you. His church is in hell.
Well, look, can I say something to her? Number one, she has no right to do that or to say that. That's fine. That's her opinion. You know, my thing is this. A lot of the Bible declares everybody crying, Lord, Lord, ain't going to enter the kingdom of heaven. You know, the first thing with Jesus is love. And I tell people this, you know, there is a heaven and hell. But, you know, if she wanted to be biblical or a person wanted to be biblical, she just came out of biblical context, sending me to hell. Because she has no degree or no certificate. And that's what the church has that problem. We can't send folk to hell because we don't agree with you what that person agree with. You know, she may be doing something right now. He may be doing something right now that the Bible said don't do. But it's secret. The church has so many secret agendas, and those that's living openly, we have bound.
And let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this, and I want y'all to answer this. Why should one's sexuality determine whether he has been called and anointed by God to preach? Somebody answer that. I want y'all to answer that. I want y'all to answer that in the comments. I want to know, why does a person's sexuality, the Bible tells us not to do a lot of things, you know, and we break them all. Some of us breaking them all, and some of y'all got them made up y'all own sins and breaking them. So why does a person's sexuality determines to some of you guys whether he should be called, whether he's called and anointed by God to preach? I want to know that. Why do you think that is such? Why do you think that when people see you, the first thing they see is first they see sexuality, then man of God? What do you say to those people?
To those people, I call them, they're ignorant. They're very ignorant. Because the Bible declares, in the last days, I shall pour my spirit upon all flesh and blood. You know, and people, you know, let me say this. Your pastor may not be gay. Your pastor may not be a lesbian, but he lies. He gossips. Right. She gossips. She fornicate. You know, at the end of the day, we all doing something that has us heaven or hell bound.
Pastor, I just want to say right here to Katrina before I block. Pastor, can I ask you to put your fingers in your ears, please, Pastor? I want you to turn away because I ain't gonna burn my tongue on her. But let me tell you something, Katrina. Y'all finna go to block your stupid ass, bitch. You ain't got no hair or no heaven to put me in. Just because your pastor sucking dick in. What about your pastor? He's sucking dick in the closet. Does that make him any less? So you find out today that your pastor is sucking dick. You find out today that your pastor is sucking dick. Does that make your pastor any less called to be a preacher? Does that take away everything that your pastor has taught you? Does that take away every time that he has been there for you and prayed for you and stood in the gap for you? Does that take that away because you find out that your pastor's sucking dick? I just want to understand before I block you off of here because you being stupid and disrespectful because you can't put nobody in no hell. Because guess what? You will meet me there before your ass to be down there before I get down there.
And I want to say something to her. At the end,
but she's trying it. She's trying it.
I want to say something to her. Yes, I respect her opinion. But at the end of the day, you know, you, Katrina, I'm sure, has some kind of fox in your spirit, in your system that has you hell bound. You may not be gay, you may not be a lesbian, but I'm sure you have done something yesterday, today, this morning that has you hell bound. The Bible says, work out your own soul salvation and fear and trembling. And the church has this stigma or this saying, you gay, you going to hell. Okay, you that gossip, you that's backbiting, you that's fake and phony, you that has the Bible. And I tell people this: we can't pick scripture that we want to live with and not. The Bible declares, do not mark your body. And there's a lot of women that has earrings. The Bible never said women get pierced, men don't. So the church has come to live by their own scripture, their own laws.
Yeah, they pick and choose.
I tell people like that, just shut up, because you gonna be in hell before I get there. Because number one, you don't have the heart of God. You don't have the heart of God, and the church says it's so nasty. We're so quick to send folk to hell, but missing our own flaws and blemishes. You know, we so quick to point the finger because your purpose may not be gay, your purpose may not be lesbian, but you like gossiping. You still held by.
Right. Right. So what about, let me ask you this, because I want to know this. So when y'all know, because I know pastors and stuff be knowing that the other pastors be gay. And I know y'all have conversations when y'all know that a pastor is gay. And you know that he is living a fake and, as you say, fake and phony down low life. What other conversations do you have with that pastor? Do y'all go to him and be like, hey man, do the pastors, do the preachers, is there like a committee or a board, that comes together and pulls that person to the side and say, look, do anybody step in when they know that this man is living a fake and phony life?
It's so many on my Facebook page. I don't get in the inbox. I just preach like I'm doing now, and hopefully they catch it. And I have had one male come in my inbox and say, hey, you're right. He has divorced his wife. I mean, it's so many out there. We couldn't get all of them. We could. We tried. It's so many. They manly, they're masculine, but they like boy pussy.
Ooh, Lord.
I really want to be as real as I can.
Be real.
There's so many women that's married to men. You like to prey on women's vagina, but when you get to the public of your church, you and your husband, y'all so happy. And I had a member a couple years back. She said, Pastor, you gay? I'm like, no, I ain't gay. She got mad at me. She left my church. She came back about 2-3 months. She said, Pastor, you gay? I told her, I said, yeah, I battle with that. She said, Pastor, I can respect you now because you was real. She stayed in my ministry. She's still there. I have a lot of straight married couples. But the problem they have is knowing you gay and you lying to their face.
Right. That's the thing.
They can respect you when you're being honest. Hey, because we all battle with something. We all have something.
I can't let that win though. Yeah.
We all got something. And the Bible declares that Apostle Paul had a thorn in his side. Jesus told him, paraphrasing, I'm not removing this thorn. Some thorns God gonna remove, and some thorns God ain't gonna remove. And I got tired of beating myself up about it. Now, when God want to deliver me, he can do it just like that. If he don't, that's on him. That's on him. I'm not against it.
So what do you say to people that say, okay, that is not up to God. God is not the reason why you sucking dick. You sucking dick because of what you want to do. What you say to people? Some people gonna say, no. God don't make gay people. Ain't nobody born gay. God don't give you that. That you blaming God for that. So what do you say to those people?
Well, number one,
because they screaming at their phone right now.
Right. And number one, you can't be born with the spirit. Spirits come through generations.
Mm-hmm. I believe it.
So that's the first lie.
I believe it. I got some little twists and cousins. That ain't never came out. I know. I ain't gonna tell you I didn't know my
ain't never been touched. Right. Ain't never been touched. You 3 years old. We know he gonna be a little STI, sissy in training.
Mm-hmm.
So I tell people, what question? What did you ask me? You got me thinking so much. What did you ask me?
I said, what do you say to the people that say this is not, God did not give you that. Don't put the blame on God. On God.
You know, Bishop, I had a bishop told me something a couple months back. He passed, old bishop in Mobile. He said, you know what, Hines? He said, people that catch homosexuality go to hell. He said, folk that's born with it, they just got to deal with it. You know, some people, people say, well, God done got you sucking dick. Well, with me,
Pastor, just be real.
Me, every day, God, if you want to take it out, take it out. Take it out. Because, when I got saved in the Holiness Church, they would say, put your mind on Jesus. It's just a thought. Some healings are instantaneous. So, but we can't live our life beating ourselves up because we battle with the condition. It's going to make you miserable. It's going to make you bitter at yourself. It's going to make you mean. You're going to want to kill yourself. You cannot. What you need to do, hey, God, I deal with this. Today, you want to take it away, take it away. It don't take 3 hours for God to do nothing. But people say, well, God don't cause you to do that. Okay, well, the same God that don't cause it is the same God that can take it away. But we can't make God do nothing until he's ready. I don't care how much you beg and plead to God.
And then again, you might know just don't need to be begging and pleading God, because that's who you are. That's just who you are. That's just who you are.
He accepts who you are when you are real. You gotta be real. You can't be real. You can't be real to God if you ain't real with yourself. And I stand for that.
And that's the problem with a lot of people that are down low. They can't accept that that's just who they are. For a lot of people, it's not a condition. It's not something that you need to keep praying about and battling about and beating yourself up about. If you've been around here twisting since you was 3 and nobody ain't never touched you and that's just who you are, that's just who you are. That's who you are. And guess what? People would be a whole lot more happier if they would just accept themselves. Because you know what? It's hard for people to accept you when you don't accept yourself. When they see that little bit of weakness and they see that they can come in and they can manipulate that part of yourself that's very insecure. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for them to accept you when they know that you're not confident in who you are. If that's why I try to get everybody to just understand. If that's who you are, just be that person. And then you guess what? You're going to attract all the rest of the people who accept you for who you are. That's what I mean.
When I came out, it was a peace. Oh my goodness. It was a peace like none other. It was a peace. It was a peace. And man, when I tell you I woke up the next morning, I'm a gay black man. I was happy.
Because you were free.
I'm free. Free from people.
Free. Because guess what? Ain't nobody go and say, I got a secret on Apostle Hines. He around here sucking dick. Guess what? And he sucked dick. And then I'm finna preach you down to the ground. And if you be disrespectful, he gonna read you down to the ground. He all three. That's the Trinity right there. Period.
Yeah. And I'm haircut, and that's who I am. I read, and I like the little girl got him in box. There was some little bald-headed little girl talking about something. Well, I said, let me tell you something first. I went live about it, and I called out. I said, and that's where I am, and I tell people, respect is due to a dog.
Right. And
the church has lost respect, and that's why folk don't come to church. They killing themselves. They depressed. They suicidal. They have anxiety. And what is the church for? I tell them, okay, if you drag, have dog, have male, have monkey, you can come to my church. Because if change is in your future, you gotta. I tell preachers this: you have to catch the fish before you clean it. The church has become so bitter, so crooked, and Jesus intended the church to be loving and caring.
Right. But it's totally the opposite.
The church is the opposite.
Yeah, but that's where you go to get talked about it. That's where everybody go. That's how you find out everybody's business. Because that's why all the gossiping going on there. That's where you if you get pregnant by doing a natural thing, you get told, you know what, you need to go sit down. Because guess what? Yeah, we like your gift when you weren't pregnant, but we don't want to use your gift or your anointing because you the guy. That ain't right. Stuff like that. That's
But
the kind
you know what?
of
And some of them the same things, but they didn't tell nobody.
That's the thing. That's what gets me the most. It's like if you take a mirror and look, you're telling your own self. Most of them, that's why they're so hateful and mean. Because when they see this person, they're literally speaking to them own selves. Because that's who you was at 15, 16, getting pregnant, having sex, giving head, all that. All of that. You see what I'm saying? All of that. So don't condemn. So what you do is, instead of talking about the little girl, you pull it to the side and you say, baby, this ain't what you want. I'm in my 20s and I'm still struggling. I'm in my 30s. I'm in my 40s. And it took me this long to get to where I'm trying to get because I was doing what you was doing at a young age. But that ain't what they doing. They getting together and they talking about the church. That's what they do.
Right. Right.
So what makes a person think that why come to church? What should I come to church for if what I get in church is the exact same thing that I get in the world? We do the same stuff. What's the difference?
And a person like me, it hurts me. It really hurts me. And a lot of my members, and are people that's been hurt. And I have a passion for hurting people. You know, if they're going to get talked about in the world, why come to church?
Right.
If they're going to get manipulated in the world, why come to church? Because they're getting the same things over here. You know, I told a mother one time, she's about 85, and she mean mugged this young girl. I said, Mother, she died right now. Her blood is on your hands. Because I tell people this, you can roll your eyes, but you're not rolling your eyes without a negative motive. The Bible talks about motives. You know, you don't roll your eyes because you're having a good motive. You know, I tell people this, a lot of sin is unspoken.
Ooh, that's the word right there.
Sin is unspoken. Your thoughts, child, you know, you thinking in your head, look at that little boy, he twisting, look at that little girl. You ain't even saying it. But your
thoughts. And this stand right here is for you mothers. For you old ladies who sit there and this is what it's for. It's for y'all. Grow up. Go ahead on. I just wanted to let them know I got to do that. I knew you was gonna read the mother tonight. I just had a feeling. So I just wanted to make sure I know this is what this for. This is what they're saying for. Go ahead.
And I remember that was the church mothers when I was coming up, they said, baby, you can't do that. Baby, don't say that. Baby, they don't look good. But now we have these older women like this little that thing there that were just commenting, you know, you're going to hell and you this, you that. I believe that a mother has more effect than I can have effect. They should. They should know
the nursery.
Exactly. But instead, we got them beating them up, tearing them down, get nasty.
Competing with them in competition. Ooh.
That. You know, right. Right. You know, got mothers now, 40s and 50s, hoeing some of the young teenagers. But they're not telling that. You know, we got the deacons. I'm just being real. We got the mothers sleeping with the deacons. They ain't telling that. We got the missionaries sleeping with the other. We ain't telling that. No, we want to bash the young people because they're out and they're speaking what they believe. Ain't no difference. There we go. Hopefully we come back on.
No, you here. We see
there you. There we go. Sorry, somebody called me.
That's okay. I hear you and see you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I can hear you.
You can't hear me? Go out and then come back in if you can't hear me, because I can hear you. All right, y'all see, you know, he coming on in with a word. He letting y'all know what it is. He on here being honest. I completely respect and love a man that could come on here and be honest. And like I said, with you know, Miss whoever her name is, that's condemning somebody because of their sexuality. Who he has sex with has nothing to do with his calling and who God has created him to be.
Oh no, because we want to go there. They got a husband, but they go around the corner sucking on Billy dick. So it ain't no different.
Ooh.
It ain't no different. So, and I tell preachers that just because you married to a wife, but you got a side piece, you got a mistress, you ain't no different.
You ain't no different. You still doing wrong.
Still doing wrong.
You still doing wrong. You still doing wrong. And that's what people got to stop doing. Humans, all of us want to talk about God this and God this and God that. Okay, y'all always want to sit there and weigh people's sin. That ain't none of your job to weigh the sin. The people commit the sin. The only thing you supposed to do is talk to them about it. You know, rebuke a person when you see them out of order and out of line in love. But it's not our place. It is not your place to do that. And that's what people stuck on. And that's why you know what, let me tell you something. You'll have your church to be full before a whole lot of these people's churches to be full. Guess what? A lot of y'all hearts gonna be broke when y'all find out the dick y'all pastors. Y'all hearts gonna be broke. A lot of y'all hearts gonna be broke. The ones who are extra straight, who ain't got no switch in his hip, who can preach you under the table and hoop and holler. He makes that one thing so damn hard. I'm talking about and be dressed to impress, got the nicest ride, got the baddest wife, she got the baddest suits on, and he round there sucking dick. A lot of y'all feelings gonna be hurt. If I was in the church, maybe I'd be at your church. Because at least guess what? I know exactly. I'm just saying, Silver. But this way, you know, this is what he's gonna respect what everybody believes, you know, and if this is what he believes, so you know, I don't see the problem with a pastor being openly gay. You know, some people gonna probably come follow me in behind it. I don't care. Cause get what? I can get you right with the period. Right here in front of the apostle. Period. Because you know, that's just what I believe. That's just what I believe. I don't believe that a person's who I lay down and have sex with determines. So, you know, the people that are so judgmental, think about that. You have a gay child, right? That child don't get in no trouble. That child went to school. That child do everything that child's supposed to be. And you can tell me if that child comes to you and tell you, and you know this child, and you had this certain look about this child, and you looked at this child a certain way all your life. They ain't never given you a reason to think anything awful or bad about their character. And then they come to you and say, I feel like God has called me to preach, and I want to answer the call. You mean to tell me you're gonna look at your child and say you ain't worthy? Yeah, let them be civil. You know, you ain't worthy, and this is not. You ain't anointed enough, and God couldn't have loved you enough to use you to speak to His people. You know, and to bring people to Him. What do you say to those people? Like, if it's your own child, you got a gay child, but when somebody else say they a openly gay man, why does it all of a sudden become a problem?
My mother is very Pentecostal. I mean, she does not. She don't wear pants at all.
She wear long dresses.
Right. And when I came out, I said, Mom, I'm gay. She said, are you still gonna preach? I'm like, yes, ma'am. To this day, I ain't heard nothing else about it. To this day. She had met my ex. She talked to him more than she talked to me.
Because you know what? She loves her son.
Said, I ain't got no hell. I ain't got no heaven or hell. She said, when I start sending you to hell, I'm sending myself to hell. Because that's not my job.
And you know, and how can you be like so hateful? Like, when I don't understand how, like, if you have a gay child, how can you, or you a gay minister, or you're in church, how can you say that God is how can you say that God is so much, he's love and he's this and he's that, but that God don't give me that same grace and love that he give you just because I'm gay? What do you say to the people
People
that
are ignorant. I call them ignorant. They ignorant. They ignorant.
it's
Matter
so
of fact,
crazy?
you stupid.
Okay,
You know,
we got a question right here. We have a Shocky Smith, openly gay. Is he working to change? I mean, God specially states it's a sin and we all sin. But how can you pastor a church? You're not ready. Sorry.
well, let me say something to her.
And you have a right to your opinion, Ashaki, because it was you know, you just went on and said it, got straight to the point. It wasn't disrespect.
Right, no. Let me say something to her. If you want to go in that category, the Bible declares we all sin and fall short of the glory of God daily. So at the end of the day, every pastor is doing something God saying don't do.
Well, honey, you just got your answer. You know, it just ain't no difference. Just because if you know everybody on here don't believe in God, everybody on here, you know, we have atheists on here, we have Israelites on here, we have Christians on here, we got people of all faiths, got gay people, transsexual people, everybody on here. I don't see why I just don't, you know, I don't see why it matters, but it matters to a lot of people. Let me see. I'm trying to see what questions you have because we have very opinionated people on here. Okay. What do you say to people who believes God doesn't exist? What do you say to people who believe that the coronavirus is going around, COVID-19 is going around, God is almighty, he is all powerful, he's all seeing, he's all knowing? What do you say to the people that believe? Because I was just reading Silver's comment. What do you say to the people that don't believe in God, that are free thinkers? Like, why would God? How could it possibly be a God when he allows all of this to happen?
Good question. I have an atheist friend. He's converted now. And I would always tell him, I believe in a God that I cannot see, but I can trace. I believe in a God that I can see, that I can see, but I also can trace him. And to those that don't believe in God, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. But my belief is, let me say it like this. I'm not gonna try to convert nobody.
Right.
You know,
right.
because you asked me you don't believe in God. That's your opinion. I believe in God. That's my opinion. And the God that I believe in has taught me and is holding me to a standard to love your opinion and love what you believe.
So it comes down to just that's what you believe.
Just what you believe is what you believe. Is what you believe. You know, is what you believe. And sometimes you can't paint a picture to somebody that does not that can view it. You know, I can go on and on about God. My God did this. My God did that. My God did that. But until they have that experience, it's not effective. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's what is yeah, that's what people usually say. Let's see how I just trying to either show everyone that came. I'm just trying to see. Being gay doesn't mean you don't know. Thank you. Come on in, Tracy. Come on in, Tracy. Being gay doesn't mean you don't know God. No one sin is greater than the other. That is so true. Let me see what other questions we have before Pastor, is there anything else that you wanted to say? I just think that people are really just intrigued. I was intrigued. And when I saw that you were a open pastor, I was like, oh, I gotta get him. I gotta get him because I just really wanted to be inside the mind of what it's like, you know, because so many men are dishonest about who they are and about their sexuality that are in the pulpit. To find somebody who that's actually secure in who they are and who actually accept themselves for who they are and who is like living life out loud, like this is who I am, you know, deal with it, or you know, bye, period. So I just want to know that anybody else want to have, did anybody else have any questions? Did anybody else have anything that they wanted to say? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know who Ashaki talking to. I don't know if she arguing with somebody in the comments because you know, Ashaki. I hope it ain't me because I was very respectful when I said something to you. So I don't know. I ain't gonna get into it with nobody because I don't know. I have to go back through there and read the comments. I ain't gonna cut you out yet, you know, because I don't know. But Pastor, this is okay. Pastor. So Glam Yaya says, Pastor, does this mean you have sermons on how a man chooses his wife or about Adam and Eve?
Say that one more time.
She said, you have sermons. Does this mean you don't have sermons? That's what she said. Glam Yaya, she said, Pastor, do you not have sermons on Adam and Eve and how a man chooses his wife? Do you preach that? Do you believe that?
Yeah. I don't. There's nothing in that scripture. Nothing.
He believes the book. Even though he has his own thorn, he believes the book. But just like every people lie, he just happened his thorn in his side just happened to be that he's attracted to men.
I just accept.
Yeah.
I accept it. You know, it's something I didn't ask for. It's something somebody catch on along the way. You know,
I really believe that most men don't want to be gay. Most black men, I know, because I talk to gay men. I love gay men. I really believe that in my past life, I was a gay man. You know, I just really do. And so I believe that most gay men that I talk to, they don't even like, it's something that they battle with for so long before they say, you know, F everybody because I'm miserable. Right. You know, and miserable. They didn't want to be gay. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't want to be gay. Like they used to be like, I don't want to be gay. You think I really want to deal with what I got to deal with because of who I'm attracted to as a man? You know? So I just respect you for coming on here, Pastor. Appreciate and you know, if you want to do the benediction, you know,
I just want this to every person that's battling homosexuality, lesbianism.
Go ahead.
Be true to the call. Be true to the call. Don't beat yourself up over something that you can fix, over something that you didn't ask for. I don't care what any other person has to say. This is my saying. People got opinion, but God got the facts. And I want you to say, this is me. And if the God change it, so be it. And if God don't change it, so be it. But don't beat yourself up over something that you don't even have the power to fix it. Live true and be you.
All right. So I just want to thank you for coming on here. Apostle D. Jermaine Hines. Y'all make sure, Pastor, can you tell them where they can follow you at?
Follow me on Facebook, D. Jermaine Hines, on my Facebook page. And if it's not no room, I will happily delete somebody and add you. I'm about to make a public figure, so just follow me on there.
They can just follow. They have
follow me.
Just have the option to follow. You ain't got to delete nobody. Just follow me.
Please follow me. Please follow me. And hopefully my ministry, my life, bless you and give you the courage to be who you are.
And with that said, we're gonna tell everybody good night. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Thank you for being so honest and open and sharing your truth with us. I appreciate it. I respect you for it. We love you. And y'all know I love y'all. And y'all know that I mess with everybody that for me. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye.